The mockery of Keir Starmer, are his political dreams in tears. In the shadow of Westminster, where the pulse of British politics beats furiously, Keir Starmer stood at a pivotal moment. The air was thick with anticipation, and whispers of political turmoil danced through the halls like restless spirits. But outside the political landscape, another drama was unfolding, one that intertwined with the royal family and added layers of intrigue to Starmer's already complicated narrative. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the iconic silhouette of Buckingham Palace loomed against the twilight sky. Inside, the royal family was grappling with their own challenges. Tensions simmered beneath the surface as whispers of discontent reached the ears of the public. The recent scandals had shaken the monarchy, leaving the nation divided. It was in this charged atmosphere that Keir Starmer found himself facing a choice: could he align himself with the royal family's quest for redemption or risk being consumed by their woes? Starmer was known for his legal prowess and political ambition, yet the mockery he faced from his opponents was relentless. Is he merely a puppet dancing to the royal strings? They taunted. This question hung heavily in the air as Starmer prepared for a crucial speech that could either elevate him to new heights or seal his political fate. The day of the speech arrived, and the atmosphere was electric. Supporters gathered outside the venue, their faces a mixture of hope and skepticism. As Starmer took the stage, he felt the weight of the moment. His eyes scanned the crowd, searching for a hint of reassurance. But what he found instead was a sea of uncertainty, mirroring the turmoil within the palace walls. Just as he began to speak, a shocking news alert flashed across smartphones in the audience: a scandal involving a key member of the royal family had erupted. Gasps echoed around him, and the energy shifted from anticipation to confusion. Starmer faltered for a moment. How could he possibly compete with this unfolding drama? Back at Buckingham Palace, the royal family convened in a hastily arranged meeting. The Queen, her face set in steely resolve, addressed her family. "We must act swiftly. The public's trust hangs by a thread." The gravity of the situation weighed heavily on everyone, but there was more at stake than just reputations. The monarchy's future depended on their ability to navigate this crisis gracefully. Meanwhile, Starmer watched from the sidelines, torn between seizing the moment and the fear of being overshadowed. As he left the stage, he received an unexpected message: a royal aide wanted to meet him. What could this mean? Was he about to be drawn deeper into the royal family's drama, or would he become a scapegoat for their failures? In a discreet corner of a lavish hotel, Starmer met with the aide. The room was dimly lit, and the air was thick with tension. "You have an opportunity to help us," the aide said, urgency in their voice. "But it comes with risks. The public is watching you just as closely as they are watching the royals." Starmer's mind raced. If he aligned himself with the royal family, it could elevate his status, but at what cost? The risk of becoming entangled in their chaos loomed large. Just as he was about to respond, the aide's phone buzzed. A new twist in the royal storyline had emerged, one that threatened to escalate the crisis further. "You need to decide quickly," the aide urged, leaving Starmer at a crossroads. As Starmer returned to his office, he was haunted by the choices before him. The nation was gripped by the scandal, and his political dreams felt precarious, teetering on the edge of collapse. Would he take a stand with the royals and risk his own credibility, or would he distance himself and watch as the monarchy spiraled into further chaos? Weeks passed, and the public's curiosity grew. Starmer's silence on the royal scandal became a point of contention. What is he hiding? They questioned. Each day brought fresh revelations about the royal family's struggles, and with each piece of news, Starmer felt the ground beneath him shifting. Finally, the moment came. Starmer stood before the press, the weight of the nation's expectations pressing down on him. The cameras flashed, and the world held its breath. He began to speak, weaving a narrative that acknowledged the royal crisis while positioning himself as a leader unafraid to confront the truth. But just as he reached a crescendo, an unexpected question pierced through the atmosphere: will you support the monarchy in their darkest hour, or will you let them fall? The room fell silent, tension crackling like electricity. Starmer paused, the weight of the moment heavy in the air. As he prepared to answer, a sense of clarity washed over him. The fate of his political dreams hung in the balance, but so did the future of the monarchy. With one decisive moment, he could reshape the narrative. The answer he gave would reverberate across the nation, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to see how this drama would unfold. What would Starmer choose? Would he rise to the occasion, or would he watch his dreams crumble like the very institution he sought to defend? The stage was set, and as the cameras rolled, the world waited with bated breath, ready for the next chapter in this extraordinary saga.